Hi Brownies, I hope you've had a good week. Hello to any new followers. I know that some leaders have been sharing my videos, so quick introduction. My name's Julietta. I'm the unit leader in charge at First Southfields Brownies, and we meet kind of somewhere near Wimbledon, basically. I've been putting these videos out every week-ish for my brownies to enjoy during lockdown, so I'm hoping that some of the activities will appeal to other brownies and little brothers and sisters and big brothers and sisters as well, and families. And I hope they're providing you with some fun and entertainment through lockdown and some new things that you can try out. To any parents watching, most of the activities in this are guiding related and require very little resource as much as possible. So we won't be asking you to go and buy or find lots and lots of crazy equipment. Most things can be done with things you'll have in the house or a pen and paper. So that's the introduction over. First Southfields, it's good to see you. So we've been doing the alphabet. Last week we did C. This week, D, E, F, G. 4 letters, I know. So D. D is for den. I, the other week, got distracted on the TV and found on iPlayer that show on CBBC called Dengineers, and I got quite into it. I think it's really cool. But I did see that a lot of the dens were very complicated and nothing that I could pull off. So your challenge this week is to make yourself a little den. Now, I've got quite a small flat, so I wouldn't be able to make a big den, but what I would do if I could is I've just noticed dirty crockery. Anyway, real life. So what I would do if I could would be I'd get 2 chairs or my table and drape one of my blankets over it, because you don't need a lot of space for a den. You just need to be able to fit you, your cuddly toy, and a lamp, so like a torch or something in it, so if you want to read or colour or draw. So that's your challenge. Make yourself a little den. Always ask your parents' permission before you start moving furniture around, and please don't make any permanent changes to anything you're not allowed to. So a den, a book nook, somewhere you can be really cosy and go and hide from the world. That is that. E. E is for elderly. So some of you, I know, your grandparents will live with you or will live in houses, but there are some grandparents, elderly people, who live in homes, like residential care homes. And some people, really sadly, might not have people to write to them. So what you can do, and it's a really nice brownie thing to do, what I'd like you to do is write a letter or draw a picture. Drawing a picture is good. And send it to a local care home and say, please, and on the envelope or your introduction, say, please give this to someone who might appreciate it. So just draw a nice picture, say what your name is, and say you're sending this because you're a brownie and brownies do good turns. I will leave links in the description box to residential homes local to the Southfields, Earlsfield, Wimbledon area. But if you know one some far away, if you've got maybe one of your grandparents lives in one of those places and might have a friend who doesn't get written to, write to them, because it might just brighten someone's day and make them feel better. And people like getting pictures. Right. Yeah. I found this card in the unit meeting activity programme pack, and I've decided it's a great one for you all to do because it's summer. Now, normally in summer, I don't know, a lot of people like to go to festivals, you know, where there's music and comedy and dance, and they camp and they eat loads of fun food and they get really dirty and don't shower for a week. I have done. And also in Girl Guiding, when you go to Guides, they have this massive festival every year called Wellies and Wristbands, which they have at a big campsite, and it's all literally just guides and rangers and all their leaders. And there's like guidey stuff during the day, you get to loads of activities, like zip wires, channeling, all of that sort of stuff. And then in the evening, they have a music stage with like bands. So sometimes they might be an X Factor or they might be up and coming, but they play really good tunes and everyone gets dressed up and everyone dances. And there's like, you can get tips and candy floss and all that. And I know a lot of our old brownies had been to them. I met them at a festival last year. So normally that happens. That's called wellies and wristbands. But it won't be happening this year, which is really, really sad. But I thought this card was really cool because just because things aren't happening doesn't mean we can't imagine them and plan them. So this, oh look, it's back to front because I'm on a camera. Not clever. So this is one of those unit meeting activities. It's good, it goes in the programme. So I'm going to read it. It says, one of the great things about being a guide is having the chance to go to a brilliant event and festival such as wellies and wristbands. So this one is to plan your own mini festival for you and your mates. Imagine. So I need you to imagine you're going to a festival overnight. You need to write out what you think you'd need to take. So bearing in mind it might be muddy, think about the kind of clothes you'd need. Think about if you were going to do fancy dress, what sort of fancy dress would you want to do and what would be practical in a camping field. Then now this is amazing, it's still fantasy lineup. So who would you like to see play at your festival? The choice is yours. All of you like, so if you've got pop stars that you like, or maybe there's a YouTuber that you'd love to do like a live vlog in front of all of you, you could get one of those in if you watch those, or TV presenters. Would you like a demonstration by your favourite person from Strictly Come Dancing? How about you also need to try planning activities. So in your dream world, would, I don't know, who was our favourite? Who did we love in Strictly this year? I like AJ's choreography. So I would want at my festival a class with AJ in the day, so he taught us ballroom dancing, and then in the evening maybe a chance to go up on stage and do it. My idea, not yours. I mean, OT would be ultimate. That was it. OT would be my ultimate. Plan if you know what songs you want to hear. Plan which songs you'd like to hear. So you can draw all this, you can write all this, you can plan your own festival, and you can sit in your den and plan your festival. Prepare for rain, girls. It always rains. Fun fact, even at a proper music festival, I don't know, no, I haven't been to a music festival where I haven't got rained on at least once, and I have been known to wear put a bin bag over me and belt it, because getting wet is miserable. So that's it. F is for festival. Now, G. I know some of my brownies are going through interest badges like there's no tomorrow. They're completing their badge books. But the fun doesn't have to stop there, and this is a really good one to set you up for the summer holidays and beyond. So Girl Guiding London and South East region, Girl Guiding Laser, have got this amazing scheme called Growing Up Wild. And the badges are in the shape of paw prints. The link is below. The badges are in the shape of paw prints. And there's all sorts of themes, and you don't need access to a lot of outside space to do it. You can do stuff going on walks, sitting quietly. I know we're allowed to go to parks now, so you can go and sit on the common. You can go and explore on the common. You need an adult with your brownies. So what I want you to do, here's an option, is to click on the Growing Up Wild link. Look at all the badge syllabuses. They're really loose, so you've got so many options to earn the badge, and email me what you've been up to. Then at the end of the summer, going into next term, I can fill in an order form and order the badges for First Southfield. It'll be fun. So if you're a bit bored, or you just want a change from the normal interest badges, and it's stuff that you can do with your whole family. There's some really cool ones about like noises. I will strongly advise against trying to do winter, snow and ice, autumn right now, because it's not that time of year, and I'm not going to give you an autumn badge for activities you've done in the summer. Thinking about it. So that is it. We are on D. It's den. You can make a den anywhere, girls. You don't need a massive thing. You just need a blanket and a couple of chairs. E is for elderly. So you draw a picture, write a postcard, do something really creative and send it to an old people's home, and I will leave some links. F is for festival, plan a festival. What would you have there? What activities? Ooh, what do you eat, girls? Will it be burgers? Will it be halloumi? Squeaky cheese. And then finally, G is Growing Up Wild. Have a look at the Growing Up Wild badges, see if any take your fancy, and let me know. That's all from me this week. I hope you're keeping well and busy and happy and being good brownies. Take care. Bye.